everybody, and welcome to round number 5 of Season 6 of the Sunoco Elite Series. We are here back at Kansas Speedway, 67 laps around this mile and a half. Beautiful speedway here at night, another night race. This season, we're under the lights once again. After Max Anderson's first win of the season, it's his 9th win. It's a tie between Anderson and Brock. We'll see if any of them can pull it off for 10 today. But on pole position, finally getting a good qualifying this year, it's Cordell Paulson in the 42 for Full Frontal Motorsports. Both of their teammates. It's, instead of it being one of those two, it's Paulson. Paulson's had some great pace this season, but just hasn't been able to get a good qualifying. This is his chance to get a win. Alongside Eric Monaco, who is still fighting to try to get some good points position to keep up with Jackson. Jackson trying to run away with this title pretty early. On row 2, we got Scott Roush, second in points, 60 points down to Jackson, but Jackson is pretty far back today, so this is Roush's chance to take some points. Alongside his teammate Vince Freeze, who's taking 4th, which is, correct, is his best qualifying of the season so far. Freeze hasn't gotten off to the best starts so far to his sophomore year, but he's going to be trying to get a good result here today. He starts on row 2. On row 3 is Jeffrey Finguy in his last race here at Kansas, and he has won here before. Can he do it again? Alongside Aiden Shepard, the Super Speedway King, but we're here at a regular Speedway. How is that going to fare for him? But he's won at Paris in the past, so maybe it'll work out. On row 4, you got Skyla Johnson, the 3rd in points, behind Roush and Jackson. She's trying to get a good result today after a disappointing 16th at Road America. Alongside William Duncan, who is another person who hasn't gotten a good qualifying this season, and now he finally has his first good qualifying. So Duncan and Paulson looking for good results. And on row 5, you have Cody Lamas, another top 10 qualifying for Lamas. It's his 2nd race of the season so far, and both times he's qualified in the top 10. He won the shootout for non-charters. We'll see what he could do here today, starting in 9th. Alongside Kieran Mulcher for Monarch Motorsports, who's had a decent start to the season. Not bad, not amazing. It's just been overall decent for Kieran Mulcher. Let's see if he can keep it up and make this season even better. As we look back through the field, Fitzwater, it's another good qualifying for him after his disaster near the end of Road America with him and Dak Jovic getting together, falling all the way from a podium to 11th. Can he come back today and possibly fight for a win? Monarch did not qualify well here today. Their highest being Philip Scott in P11, which is It's Ray Hall in 14th. Then you have to look back a while to find Jackson all the way back here in, let's see, 23rd, and then Rowe in 28th, 2 rows back. So Maverick not as good as they usually are. It's Rouse Racing who seems to have the pace here in Kansas. They've had the pace here in the past with Finguy, but what can they do here without him? Shane Vincent will make his first start for Roush Racing Enterprises after missing the cut at Richmond. We'll see how he does. He's starting from dead last. Here's the command.
Is this on? Drivers, start your engines.
Cars are fired up and ready to go as they will pull off of pit lane. Kansas Speedway is always known for some great action around here, and we expect a good one here today. 67 laps to decide a winner. No one on the first 2 rows has a win this season. Then you go back to Finguy, and then another row back for Johnson. So these front 2 rows are both eager for wins to try to make their seasons that much better. Cordell Paulson and Freeze trying to get a good result today to get themselves up in points. Eric Monaco and Scott Roush trying to keep themselves on pace with Jackson and stay in the title fight. as we round 3 and 4. Is there any mechanical issues on track? There is out of Shane Vincent. We'll be back when we restack. Alright, sorry about that with the restack. Now we are ready to go. Shane Vincent's car is back up and running. And now, as we round turns 3 and 4, this should be interesting. Cordell Paulson, after having bad qualifying for the first part of the season, will now be leading it to the green flag here at Kansas Speedway in his 482 Quicken Loan Chevrolet. As he'll come down to take the green flag as first pole of the season. What can he do with it? Green flag is in the air at Kansas. Roush and Paulson off to a blazing start on that inside. Finn guy, though, on the other hand, got off slow. Roush already making the jump on Paulson here. Eric Monaco not there. Tried to close it down on his teammate. He didn't let him. Finn guy's down the inside of not only Eric Monaco, but now Cordell Paulson. But it's Roush who will lead the first lap. Halleck, who started second to last, has your fastest lap, which means he is trying to get through this field. Shepard down the inside of his teammate. Cody Lamas, Benoit Ravine, and Max Anderson not far behind. Now Shepard down the inside of Paulson. His teammate's gonna go with him. Roush Racing all in the top 5 right now. Only have Finn Guy and Skywood Johnson as defense against the top 3 for this team. Now Irvine really starting to make moves. He had a great race at Road America, finishing in the top 5. Now he has just cracked the top. He's about to crack the top 5 again. There he goes. Anderson coming off of a win at Road America. Can he get another double in his career? Vince Freeze has some good pace right now. He's down the inside of Jeffrey Finn Guy. Skyla Johnson holding second as we come to lap 5. Roush will still lead this race. Fastest lap on track is Vince Freeze by more than half a tenth. So this guy has got pace, and he's reached his teammate now. It's Roush Racing Enterprises top 2, but I'm not sure how long that's going to last with a driver who just took the 5th position. Anderson, already a threat for this race win. Rowe started out of the top 25, now sits 13th. But where is Jackson? With Rahal all the way down in 24th. That is not good for Jackson. That's not how he wants to start this race. But it may not be how he ends the race. So keep an eye on that. It's Roush who continues to lead this race. But now Julio Caesar has your fastest lap of the race right now. He's been making moves. Mulcher and Jackson now in a battle. Jackson not wasting any time. Doesn't want to waste anything. Getting through Mulcher, and he's going to take the 20th position. Jackson now has breached the top 20. Roush, though, his championship rival, his main rival, is leading this race. Fastest lap now, Alexander Rowe, as he moves into the 5th position. Rowe started in 28th, and he is on lap 13 up to the top 5. What a race so far for this member of Maverick Wolf. But the rest of the team. Philip Scott is dropped. Rahal has dropped further. Maybe out of the points? No, he's still barely in it. But Roush continues to lead this race. Now Rowe getting in this, up to 4th. Before Road America, Jason Wolf mentioned that Rowe was not doing good. He was not up to expectations and was in threat of his ride being taken away. And now he heard that. He heard the call, and here he is in fourth, fighting for third with Skylar Johnson, lap 17 after starting almost out of the top 30. It's been a fantastic race so far for Alexander Rowe. Vince Freeze back on his teammate, on his team owner. Freeze, another person who just hasn't been clicking in the season so far, but now it seems he has. He's down the inside of his team owner. Vince Freeze goes to the lead here, lap 18, but Roush Racing Enterprises continues to lead. They've led every lap so far, but I doubt that they'll lead every one with the fact that Rowe making the move for third as we speak. Julio Caesar, who has also been pretty much dead all season, now up into 8th, trying to make moves. Anderson dropped back a little bit. Now he's fighting with Finguy for the 9th position. It looks like he's going to get it. The inside's a little bit stronger, but he lost momentum because Pericles had to check up in that corner. Finguy fights back on the outside with his teammate there. It's Vince Freeze in the lead. Now it's Skylar Johnson in second. Freeze's cushion of his teammate is gone. Now got to worry about the former Alliance member, Shock Allison Racing. Now at Chevrolet. There has been rumors going around that they could join Maverick Wolf in an alliance at Honda next year. Only a rumor, but you never know. Honda just rejoining the sport. They've had a great season so far. I wouldn't doubt new teams be willing to join in an alliance with Maverick Wolf. Paulson now moves his way back into the top 5. You could see Anderson already starting to get back through. He's back through Finguy now. Getting through Windhelm. Possibly Caesar. It's looking good for him. We look back for Jackson. Already through Arndt. What a performance he's had so far. He's now into the top 15. Going after his former team owner, William Brock. That was all the way back in the season 2 and 3 days when he fought for a title against Anderson and Fitzwater. Or Fitzwater in season 2, Anderson season 3. Lost both of them, but right now this season has been his year. Down the inside. Not going to get there. Brock going to shut the door and now go after Cody Lamas. But a loss of momentum could lead Jackson there anyway. Yep. Down the inside, Paul Jackson goes for the 14th position now. Rowe has been mighty lonely at the front. Maybe that could change. Freeze leading still because Johnson is too focused on defending from Roush, who has been putting on the gauntlet onto her. And not going to be able to do anything is Skylar Johnson. Roush back into second, but now Rowe could take third. As he's down the inside of Skylar Johnson, we could see Paulson move his way up into fourth. Could put him in a good position. Rowe into third now. Paulson fighting for fourth. Rowe after Roush now. Oh, right after Roush got it back from Johnson. Freeze is going to lose the cushion again, but this time to possibly a bigger threat than last time. Even though Skylar Johnson's a threat, Rowe did great in Road America. He's got great momentum in the championship fight right now. And another good result would be great for him. He's currently sitting second. Caesar moves into the top 5 once again. Rowe now closing the gap. Roush was not able to retaliate like he was with Skylar Johnson. Could Rowe be going for his first win of the year? It'd be Maverick Wolf's second. First one was Jackson. Back in Richmond. Could Rowe get it here in Kansas? Rowe, what do we expect? Rowe has won here not once, but twice in a row. Seasons 1 and 2, he won this race. What do you expect? He's the Kansas King. He knows how to win around here. He knows how to race around here, and he's proving it again. Rowe down the inside, trying to get his third Kansas win of his career. But Freeze continues to fight him as we close in on the halfway point of this race. Fastest lap on track, Rowe. Yep, I don't expect anything less out of him. Pericles is moving up spots. Caesar Back in the top 5 again. Maybe. Unless Roush can actually do something about this. Jackson. Oh my god, he got through Anderson and Lamas. He's now into 12th. And his next target, Jeffrey Finguy. The person who was able to beat him to the line at Pensacola. Now... Bowers! What a lick! Arndt takes a hit as well. But they live. Somehow. I think Bowers is down in the pits now. Another close call to an incident, but it's too much damage for him to continue. Same thing that happened in Pensacola. Bad luck for Bowers. Look at Bouchard taking advantage of that. Shane Vincent's taking advantage of that. Jackson has already reached him! What are you doing, Jackson? What is this chaos? Oh, Lamas delaying the inevitable. Shock Allison having a great run, but Rowe continues to put the pressure on. Did I see a yellow? I swear I saw those lights flashing. Nope. We're still going. Roush fighting with Pericles. Pericles really hasn't been anywhere this season as well with Rowe. Now they're both up here. Roush has got to be frustrated. His crew chief has got to be telling him. He's closing. Jackson's getting closer. As now Jackson already putting the pressure back onto Lamas. The rookie versus the very, very experienced veteran. One of the most experienced veterans in the field for knowing how to race. Maybe the most experienced. 3 championship podiums. Nothing to scoff at all. He's the untied holder of the most championship podiums at those 3. A 3rd in season 2, a 2nd in season 3, and a 3rd in season, or a 2nd in season 4 as well. His career has been fantastic. He leads the points now, trying to go for his 4th championship podium and his first title. Even a 13th today would be great. I am surprised we haven't seen that caution yet. Julio Cesar has gotten through Alexander Rowe, and the fight for the lead is on. Thought it would be Rowe versus Freeze, but it looks like Cesar wants a say in this. Shock Allison Racing holds a 9-8. Very impressive. Lamas was not able to delay Jackson enough. And now Jackson beginning to fight to try to get into the top 10. He's just going to draft with Irvine here to get through Pericles. Kind of just leeching off him right now. Which, hey, that works. Pushes Pericles wide. Doesn't want to risk him retaliating. Jackson moving into the 11th position now. Jovic started near the rear. 34th. And Dak Jovic's moved up into the top 15. What a race for Jovic. And here's pit stop. Cesar and Rowe are the takers first. Roush is in as well. We don't know if it's the undercut or the overcut. We don't know. I think it's the undercut, honestly. I don't think this is a good decision to stay out. It could be good to get some clean air, though. That's also a factor. Clean air could be a thing. I don't know. But this lap should be Vince Freeze. Yep. Freeze, Wittenhelm, Finguy, Paulson, Johnson, Jackson, Irvine, Alex, Scott, Bouchard, Eric. No one's staying out. Oh, Brock. Yeah, no, these two are actually battling amongst each other. That's funny. But they already pit. Cesar is out. Julio Cesar out of the pits first. Jackson jumps Paulson in the pits. There they go. Halleck started in the last row, who's been making moves as well. Jovic. Yeah, the undercut was better. It was just better. Now it's Cesar versus Rowe for the lead. Roush Racing will finally not lead a lap. There it is. Rowe will lead it. Keep in mind, we say that the overcut didn't work and that Jackson may have paid the price, but he's still P11. Fuck's sake, this is still a great result. Shane Vincent started dead last, up to 13th, battling for 12th. This is a great result now for another Roush Racing Enterprises car in his first start, proving that DNQ at Richmond was a fluke. Fighting with Halleck, who was also on the last row with him. The two guys on the last row here now trying to get into the top 10. They'd have to get through Finn Guy. We look up. Could Rowe take away his third Kansas win? I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Griffin made up a few spots. He's now battling with Freeze for the third position. Ryan Griffin, a rookie. It's his first full-time season. It's not his first starts this season. He made his starts in Season 5 and Season 4. So, he has some experience. And now up into a podium position. He's never scored a podium in his career. Could this be the first? Look at all these championship rivals in the top 4. Oh wait, there aren't any. It's a great day for these 4 because they needed this for their championship hunt. Roush is going to gain something on Jackson, but it's not much because Jackson's moved into the top 10. So he's going to gain something, but it's another top 10 for Paul Jackson after starting out of the top 20, if I'm correct. Yeah. Dropping back at the start and then proceeding to jump to a top 10 near the end. This was a great run for Jackson. It's another one this season. Wouldn't expect anything less from him as well. His points lead is going to be secure. But this race looks to be all Alexander Rowe, which again, one here in Season 1 under Full Frontal, one here in Season 2 under Epic Motorsports, and now a win here in Season 6 under Maverick Wolf. Oh god, Jackson. Now on the back of Nick Pericles. How fast has he been? Jeez! Oh my god. No, he's pulling great laps. 26.663 is the 9th fastest lap of the race he pulled. The lap before last. He is on pace. But not to win this race. He's a little far now to win it, but he can make up a few more positions. Freeze. Looks like he wants to try and hunt down Rowe, but now Griffin into the second position. Could Ryan Griffin win in his rookie season? For Shock Allison. He's going to try, but he's a little far off pace right now. 10 laps to go for Alexander Rowe and Maverick Wolf trying to get their second win on the season. 2/10 faster was Griffin. No one else seems to have the pace. Shane Vincent trying to defend 11th. What a day that would be for Shane Vincent if he could hold it here. Paul Jackson down the inside for 6th. There he goes. Easy move. Now he's gonna hunt Roush's life. Oh. Rowe is starting to lose it, actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Rowe, it may not be over. You may have to hold on to your hat here. Hold on to your hopes for just a moment because it may not be over. Jackson hunting Roush. 26.9. He was 2/10 faster last time around. I don't think that's going to be enough to catch him. Nah, I don't think it is. Rowe. He's 6/10 down now. You need to start kicking the pace up. Freeze. Closing the gap. Could he pull it off? 4 laps to go. Another 2:10s. Oh, bro, don't throw it away now. It would be a shame if you threw it away this late. It would be a shame. But Rowe now getting put under pressure with 3 to go by Vince Freeze. Could it be Freeze's first career win? 3/10 up. Oh, Rowe, you're a sitting duck now. Oh, a little bit of momentum lost. That's a little bit of relief, but it's not much. Roush gets a spot on Caesar to try to get away from Jackson, but can Jackson? Oh my god. Jackson's gonna get Caesar, isn't he? 2 laps to go. Can he hold on? He's trying to pick up his pace. Can Freeze or Griffin do anything? You need to stick together if you want to catch Rowe, though. Jackson putting Caesar under pressure. He tagged the rear end. Here we come. I think Rowe's got it. I think he's just too far. White flag in the air for Alexander Rowe. His season has started not so good, but he's kicked it up in Road America, and now he's going for his 3rd win at Kansas. Down the back straightaway one more time. Into 3 and 4. No challenge. They fought too hard for second. Wasn't able to challenge. Out of the last corner, Alexander Rowe wins it for his 3rd time in Kansas. What a race for Maverick Wolf. Roush thought he had a good points haul over Jackson, but Jackson will get another top 5. What a race for Jackson, and he will go caution free. 15th in his first career start for Shane Vincent. Great result, and what an end. Alexander Rowe will earn Maverick Wolf Racing's 2nd win of the year. Richmond and Kansas. I can't believe he did it again. Rowe, the Kansas god. He knows how to race here better than everyone else. Congratulations to Rowe. And it's another bad result for some of the people down here near the bottom. Carlson, Caldwell, Bowers, specifically. But a great day for, even though Maverick Wolf Racing had some bad results near the bottom here, with Rahal in 25th and Scott in 27th. It's a win and a 2 top 5s for Maverick Wolf. Can't be mad about that. Congratulations to Alexander Rowe. Let's go look at your finishing results. So it's Alexander Rowe taking his 3rd win at Kansas, which, if I'm correct, is his 6th career win, which would tie him on the all-time win list for 4th, between like 5 people now. As Rowe, an amazing race here. Ryan Griffin, the rookie, will get runner-up. It's his career best result. Freeze in 3rd, also, if I'm correct, his career best result. Then it's Roush and Jackson, 2 championship rivals. Roush is going to gain a very solid 3 points. Or no, it's going to be 5 because he led some laps. So, it's a 5-point gain. He's down to 55 points. It's still Jackson who's going to have a 55-point lead. What a race for him. Caesar in 6th after having a drought at the beginning of the season with no points. A nice top 10 for him is great. Shepard in 7th. Windhelm in 8th. Pericles in 9th. And Cordell Paulson will round out your top 10 after getting pole position. Finishing in the top 10 is a great result. Anderson will not get, like I said, he's not going to get that number 10 today. Same with Brock. That rivalry is going to have to continue on into the next round in Dega. down Benyako in 26th. Jack Benyako, his cousin Alex in 29th. So both Benyakos will score points. Duncan, after starting P4, ends P28. The drought continues for the driver of the 4 car. This 4 car just seems to be a curse for him. We look through Jovic. It looked like he could have got a top 10 there for a bit, but still coming from 34th to 20th is a great result. Halleck up to 18th from the last row, and then Shane Vincent from dead last to 15th. Very impressive in his first full start. But congratulations to Alexander Rowe. Some big news now as we come out of round 5. This means that driver trading has now been opened after the round of Kansas. So now the question is, how long until the first team strikes for a trade? And alternate paint schemes could also be a thing from here on. So lots of things to consider going through into Dega. Congratulations to Alexander Rowe. And next time we're going to Talladega Super Speedway, our second Super Speedway on the schedule, where we've always had a chaotic race and a chaotic finish. And we expect another great one there soon. Once again, congratulations to Alexander Rowe, and we will see you next time at Talladega. Ciao.